What's up, YouTube? This is Downtime with Demille. I hope you all are having a great day today, man. So, I'm going to talk about in this video episodes 10 and 11 of season 2 of The Mandalorian. And just going to talk about, this is going to be some spoilers, but I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I liked about both of those episodes and what I didn't like, and just kind of share with you what I think about it. And hopefully you can leave your comments down below on what you thought about it as well. Hopefully you've had a chance to see it now. It's been a pretty good season so far. But of course, before I get into all that, I'm going to get into the formalities. Look, check it out. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, tell your friends about Downtime with Demille. Look, if you want to be notified every time a video goes live on this channel, hit that notification bell, and man, you will be notified every time a new video goes up on this channel. So, here we go. Episodes 10 and 11 of season 2 of The Mandalorian. So basically with season, I'm just going to give just a quick breakdown and just give you my thoughts on what I think about it. But basically, both episodes 10 and 11 are really about the Mandalorian on a quest to find other Mandalorians. Basically what's going on. And in episode 10, he has to transport this frog lady to this planet called Trask so that he can gain information on where these Mandalorians are, so that he can return the child to the Jedi, right? Well, in the process of doing that, while he's helping this frog lady, transporting this frog lady on his ship with him and the child, the frog lady has these eggs, and you know, they're real fragile, so they have to fly at this really slow speed just to make sure the eggs don't break. And you know, Baby Yoda, man, it's funny. Anyway, I'll get into that in a moment. But anyway, so they basically get, because they're flying so slow, Mandalorian gets caught by these Imperial guards flying the X-Wing fighters, and you know, basically he's wanted for a prison break that he did, and he ends up crashing on an ice planet. And while on the ice planet, Mandalorian is trying to fix his ship. Baby Yoda discovers these eggs that launch these big spider-like creatures, and you know, they basically have to try to fight them off, but the Imperial guards actually help them fight these guards off. And as a result of that, you know, they say, well, hey, since you apprehended the guys who you helped in this prison break, we will let you go and forgive that debt, whatever, you know. So they basically leave, and that's basically the end of the episode. And then episode 11 is basically just, they get to the planet, Mandalorian, the frog lady, the child, they get to the planet called Trask, and this is basically where they wanted to end up, where the Mandalorian wanted to end up, so that he could get the information on where other Mandalorians are. And so the frog lady meets with her husband or fiance, and they fertilize the eggs, and basically the Mandalorian has a tip on where other Mandalorians are, but it's really a trap. And this part there was a part where I was like, whoa, because it looked so, I didn't see it coming like that, and it looked kind of hopeless for a moment. I'll get to that in a moment. But so after the ambush, the Mandalorian is rescued by 3 other Mandalorians, and so they basically strike a deal with the Mandalorian, they're basically saying, look, there's this freighter carrying these weapons. We want to get the weapons off of this freighter. You help us, we'll tell you where the Jedi is, right? Mandalorian agrees. Come to find out, it's more to it than what he originally thought. They're actually going to take the ship and the weapons. And so Mandalorian is like, I didn't agree to this. So, you know, it's one of those things where this is the way. And he goes along with it reluctantly. In the end, they do end up getting the weapons, and the ship almost crashes because Moff Gideon shows up in like a hologram telling the captain of the ship, crash the ship, because, you know, they're on board and they're trying to take over the weapons and all that. But they ended up escaping. Everything's cool. That works out. You know, the leader of those Mandalorians tell the Mandalorian, hey, you know, you ought to come fight with us, but he can't. He doesn't. He basically declines the offer, and he goes back to get Baby Yoda. But the key moment, the key part of that is he gets the information he needs, where he needs to meet with Ashoka on another planet. So, and that's pretty much where the episode ends. Now, here's what I liked about episodes 10 and 11. 10, now I'll admit 10 was a little slow at moments. It didn't really have any real huge battle sequences. Now, it did have some pretty cool flying sequences where the Mandalorian is trying to evade the X-Wing fighters, and they're flying through the ice planet and all of that. That part was really cool visuals, and you know, some graphics there. That was cool. But other than that, you saw a lot of this. Baby Yoda, you know, eating these eggs, and it's at a point where, like, you know, you're just like, you almost want to pull off your belt and whoop Baby Yoda. Because this child is like, you know, Mandalorian already told him, look, do not eat those eggs, the eggs of the frog lady. You know, they need those eggs to fertilize them. And so, you know, reluctantly, Baby Yoda, well, I forgot exactly how it happened, but basically he stops eating the eggs at some point. But other than that, it wasn't really a whole lot really going on with that episode. Now, episode 11, like I said earlier, there was this wow moment. Okay, on episode 11, where the Mandalorian is on the ship, and there's this boat that he's on, basically. And he's on the boat because he received a tip from some other people on that planet, Trask. Hey, we know where the Mandalorians are. And so while he's on the boat, you know, he wants to show this, he's showing the Mandalorian this open part where the boat opens, and they're feeding these fish into this big monster down beneath. Next thing you know, they just push Baby Yoda in there, and this big monster just opens the mouth and closes all around and just swallows Baby Yoda, and the Mandalorian jumps in trying to rescue the child. And it's just crazy because it's like, when you see that, you're like, oh my God, I did not see that happening. I was actually a little concerned at that point. I probably shouldn't have been, because I know they're not going to kill Baby Yoda. No, it's not going to happen. But still, it was just the visuals, that the way that it looked was really surprising to me. So that was a big moment in that. Definitely, I liked the fight scene, you know, when they were on board the ship, the Imperial freighter, when they were basically trying to take it over, Mandalorian and the other Mandalorians just trying to take over that Imperial freighter. I thought that was cool. They had a gun battle. It was pretty cool to watch. And but that was outside of that, I don't think there was any real big, huge moments, if I'm not mistaken. But it was still pretty cool, though. It was still pretty cool. I like the idea of just Baby Yoda somewhat being in danger, you know, because that's pretty much been the whole theme ever since Baby Yoda's came into the spotlight. He's always in danger in some kind of way. So it was pretty good episodes 10 and 11. I think the next one, maybe we get to see Ashoka for the first time. I think that'll be interesting. One thing that I forgot to mention was that in episode 11, I believe it was, right when the Mandalorian arrives on Trask, there's this shadowy figure that appears for a moment and goes away. And they didn't really show who that was. So maybe that gets revealed. If I had to take my best guess, that's someone who's in Moff Gideon's inner circle. Most likely. That's all that really makes sense. So looking forward to seeing more of The Mandalorian Season 2 next Friday. I'll have another video up either next Friday or next Saturday talking about what will be episode 12 or chapter 12. So anyway, that's my thoughts on The Mandalorian Season 2, episode or chapter 10 and 11. What did you guys think about it? This is a great time to post your thoughts down in the comments below so we can have a conversation about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. On the way out, hit that like if you like the video, share this video. Check out all the other content that I have on this channel. I have all kinds of trailer reactions. I've got unboxings. I've got movie reviews. If you like Marvel, Star Wars, anything pop culture, I can guarantee you'll find it somewhere on this channel. Anyway, have an awesome day. And as always, what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace. Subscribe!